So why did we move to Portugal? I don't know. Do you remember that?
I do.
She does. When we moved here, we had no idea what's ahead of us. So we moved with this idea that we will do our photography stuff here. But honestly, we had no idea how to start here, what to do. Like, everything was so new to us. And by that time, we had a little like financial problem because we're living mainly out of stock photography, and then our main source of income, which was Shutterstock, decided to shut our portfolio down because they thought that we were like violating some rules there, but we were not. So on the way here to Portugal, I had to stop in Amsterdam to talk to them and actually explain all the situations so they, like could bring our portfolio back. So when we came here, it was difficult. It was difficult to find clients, to make a living.
I wasn't interested in that very much because I was pregnant, and then there was like our first son, and then I got pregnant with second one. So, all my emotions, feelings were more focused on the kids in my new situation, not at photography.
So there we were, like our apartment was like Salazar style, which we didn't like it too much, and two kids, and pregnancy and all this stuff, like waiting in the queues in the pharmacy. It was hard, but later we started to establish like quite well functioning photography business here. Specifically me, I started this Airbnb experience stuff. So I had a lot of clients with that, and I also signed up for Airbnb photography program as an interior photographer. And it started to work, and Monika was always my support. She was doing a lot of editing, she was doing a lot of, uploading the photos, keywording, tagging and stuff. But then I started to struggle again. I'm a man of a lot of crises. I had a burnout, and I felt like I needed some support. So there was a challenge in our marriage. Do you remember that time?
I took over because I was always interested in like photographing people. And sometimes when I was editing Jacek's photos, I just wish, okay, he could go a little bit lower or left or right, or he could do something better. So for me, of course, in the beginning it was kind of stressful, but then it brought me so much joy because I have my ideas in my brain, but then I finally could make them happen and see them on the screen, and that was so much fun. And actually it still is. I have so many ideas and I want to make them happen. So yeah, I'm really ready to experiment and learn new things.
And that was actually a big shock because like Monika was always like this, we call her patroa, like so she was the background person, like knowing how to make stuff. She was always there to support. She was always there to put things together, to take care of the financial stuff, formal stuff, but then she started to shine behind the camera, and I thought like, to me it was great. I mean, even the fact that our marriage, because I felt like she could finally spread her wings, and despite the fact that then later the pandemic hit, so we experienced again some problems because like less clients, obviously, because people could not travel. And my Airbnb photography, interior photography, went down again because like everything was stopped. So with this situation, we decided to try a new area, which was YouTube. I called my old friend from Poland, Krzysztof, and Krzysztof like was there like ready to help, and he just started to cooperate with one huge and nice camera store in Warsaw, so we could start to cooperate with them, which was great because like starting YouTube is not bringing you a lot of money right away, so it was like a great support because we started basically a sponsored channel. So now we have channel both in Polish and in English. The Polish one is much bigger. A whole point of this thing is that we realize that photography can get you through hard times, difficult times, and to me it was a huge lesson that you should never give up. And I know it sounds like a cliche, but you know, when we came here, we had like A7 with 50mm 1.8 like cheap lens, and it was a good body. Like, I don't say, like, you know, Sony always performed good, but then we started to, you know, like upgrade our equipment. We have so many cameras right now. Like, even this video is shot with 50mm 1.2, which I would never say it was possible before the G Master thing. So yeah, we kind of grew. What was the lesson for you? What was the lesson for you?
Never stop learning, I would say. And just do what you like. Yeah, and that would be the best lesson, I would say. Because if you like it, you will be good in it. And it will be kind of natural, not like forcing and struggling with it. And the another lesson I would say would be just see what you want to do right now, not what you wanted to do 10 years ago or 5 years ago or even a year ago, because now we are different people that we used to be. So it's good to check, okay, maybe let's shift a little bit, like work, or try something different, or you know, do very different things. Just you learn what you want to do in that moment.
That money cannot be the main motivation. It should not be. If you want people to invest in you, you gotta invest in yourself. You need to appreciate the value of the work of a creative person.
I do not have a lot of technical skills, but I just tell, okay, Mishu.
Mishu, teddy bear.
Yes.
Only my wife can say that, okay?
Yes, please. It's not going to happen, and it's not going to give you a joy.
In creative work, that's a mess. And that was exactly what you need Patroa for, you know, like to teach you how to charge more for your services. You kind of ask yourself, oh, dear me, why did I lose my files? Or why did I don't know, why is this lens so like, it looks terrible, like it's not sharp, and you know, like the background bokeh, you know, it looks ugly. Obviously we have responsibilities, we have kids, we have school, we have bills, we have like electricity, pagar to pay and stuff.
Pagar to pagar.
Pagar para pagar, you know.
He knows everything.
Well, not everything, but definitely, yeah, I know how to turn things on and off. Talking about turning things off, I think we need to turn this thing off right now. Yeah, just push the record button. See you guys.